In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build a shoe rack. But before you begin, you're going to need the following materials. You need 2 pieces of Echo 4 lumber that's 1 by 2 by 10, 1 piece of Echo 4 lumber that's 2 by 2 by 8. You need a screwdriver or a power drill, a hand saw or a circular saw. You need 2-inch wood screws and 1-inch wood screws. You need some sandpaper, a level, tape measure, and a pencil. So the first thing you want to do is take your 1x2s, measure out 50 cm, cut, and you're going to need 10 pieces of those. The next thing you want to do is take your 2x2, measure out 31 cm, and cut. You're going to need 2 pieces. Take whatever's left of your 2x2s, measure out 23 cm, and cut. You're going to need 6 pieces of 23 cm 2x2s. Alright, now that you have your 10 pieces of 1x2s, your 6 pieces of 2x2s, and your additional 2 pieces of 2x2s, the next step is to sand and smooth the edges. If you were using rough lumber, you'd have to sand all of the sides. That's why it's always better to use S4S, which stands for smooth 4 sides, because then all you have to do is really sand out where you cut. So what you want to do is take your 31 cm 2x2s, measure out the center, which should be approximately 15.5 cm, and you just mark it. Now that you've marked the center of your 2x2, the next step is to take your 1x2 and find the center. This is approximately 3.8 cm, so the center would be about 1.9 cm. And that's what we'll do now. Okay, so you take your 2x2s, you set them parallel to each other, and then you take your 1x2 with the center marked, and you align the center of your 2x2 with the center of your 1x2. Alright, so after you've attached your first centerpiece, what you want to do is you want to measure 1 cm from each end. And those marks will represent the next piece that goes on this side and on this side. Alright, so you still have 6 of your 23 cm 2x2s. What you want to do is you want to take 2 of those and you want to lay them out. Now this time you don't have to find the center. You can start from either end of your piece. What you have to remember to do though is follow the 1 cm gap. So as long as you follow the 1 cm gap, you should be okay, and you should end up even on the last side, just like that. Okay? When we do the actual install, we'll make sure there's a 1 cm gap on all 5 pieces. All right, so now we have 4 pieces left of 2x2s measuring 23 cm. What we're going to do is we're going to mark 1.5 cm from the edge, and these 4 pieces will become our legs. Let's just make sure that the bottoms are aligned. So this will be the bottom of our legs, this will be the top of our legs. Okay, so once you've marked your legs, all you need to do now is attach your legs to your shoe rack. Just make sure that the mark is aligned to the bottom of your frame, and then screw it down. Once you've done that, you've got a completed bottom rack. The last step is to just take your top piece and lay it on top of your legs, and then you just screw it down with 4 more 2-inch screws. There you go, shoe rack complete. Right, so now that you've completed the general structure of your shoe rack, the next step is to take some sandpaper and smooth out as much as you can of any of the cut edges, or if you see any splinters coming out, you want to smooth all of that out. And now we're done. You can repeat the process to make stackable shoe racks. And you can add your own personal touch by painting it or staining it whatever color you want. For more DIY videos, tune into EcoForce #WorkFromHome series for more DIY furniture you can build at home. This is Vinchero Karpintero. I'll see you on the next one.